Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Dustbird. Today's video is for another member of BlackPink, and her name is Rosé. Rosé was born Roseanne Park, a South Korean, New Zealand singer, songwriter, and global music icon, best known as main vocalist and lead dancer of the internationally renowned girl group BlackPink. Raised in Melbourne after being born in Auckland, Rosé began her path in music after passing a YG Entertainment audition in Australia in 2012, leading to her eventual move to Seoul and 4 years of intensive training. She officially debuted with BlackPink on August 8, 2016 under YG Entertainment, contributing to the group's massive global success. Early in her career, she was featured on G-Dragon's track Without You, marking her the first major collaboration and public recognition within the K-pop scene. Rosé launched her solo career with her single album R, released on March 12, 2021. It's a lead single, On the Ground, broke several records, making her the first artist to top the Billboard Global 200 as both a soloist and a group member. She also became the first Korean female soloist to enter the UK singles charts, setting a new standard for K-pop solo debuts. In 2024, Rosé signed with the Black label and Atlantic Records, continuing her activities with BlackPink while expanding her solo portfolio. The same year, she collaborated with Bruno Mars on the surprise single Apt, which shattered viewership records in top charts globally. The track became the fastest K-pop solo music video to hit 300 million views and earned over 200 perfect all kills in South Korea charts. Her debut full-length album Rosé followed, making the highest charting Korean female soloist in both the US and UK. Outside of music, Rosé is recognized for her influence in fashion and pop culture. She serves as a global ambassador for Yves Saint Laurent and Tiffany's & Company. Oh, you go girl, I love Tiffany's. And was named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in 2025. She is also featured in Rolling Stone's list of living icons from Australia and New Zealand, solidifying her status as a defining figure in modern music and entertainment. Very good. She was... When was she born? I know in 1997, but when is her? February 11th. All right, so all the members are, we have 2 so far in January, and we have February. Very good. They're all kind of close in birthdays and age range. Her training took 4 years and 2 months, and she went her education at Canterbury Girls Secondary College. All right, and her colors are black and pink, pale pink. All right, so let's see what Rosé's 2026 year predictions are. The table. Come on, get down. Over here, Crockett. Well, I can start shuffling, but you need to come on, get down. Nobody wants to see that. Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to move you myself. Come on. Oh, look, you're knocking my cards all over. Okay, let's begin. So, her overall energy throughout the year is to proceed carefully. We have the Knight of Swords. This could be through a legal battle, but to kind of like slow down and not move so quickly. Cut things off that and people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But this is like a truthful, honest approach to life, but she's proceeding with caution. There's a storm brewing, and it's surrounding the music. She's afraid that her music has died out and that she will be chewed up. There's also something else up there that I can't rightfully say on YouTube, but it's alarming. And if anybody knows anything about YG Entertainment, could you tell me, are these bad guys? The over sexualization of these girls when they were younger is kind of alarming to me, from what I've only peeped the internet off of a K-pop page. Okay, so there's just some cards that showing up that are not they're unsettling. Anyhow, what we do have is a storm here for her for the year, and we have the music, if you can see that there, playing the music, making the music, and listening. However, it's like they're draining me, and I'm feeling like people are no longer listening to the music. So is there something brewing within her career? I'm not sure. It's hidden, because in her career and finances, what we have here is the moon. So there could be some deception or just hidden, some secrecy surrounding her finances. She may be hiding some money just to keep money in more than one place. But the moon carries deception, betrayal, but she could be very hiding her social media and social connections throughout the beginning half of the year. So you're going to see her online, but there's something that she's hiding from you. She's not coming forth with exactly what's going on in her career, and that will be hidden from you, but she will be out here connecting through social media, social connections. In her future career, she's caring for others, and her cups are filled. So her bank account is good and her finances are good, but she's also responsible to care for many others. So even though you have a lot of money, and she's very comfortable in her career in the latter half of the year, and her bank account is full. She could be giving money to a charity of some sort concerning like animals, animal shelters, animal rescue, something like that. Maybe a donation. What she's talking about are all the possibilities and like all of the delays, right, in her life. Taking her time, waiting on the right time for something, whether that's career, love, money, friends, doesn't matter. She's taking her time, and she's speaking about it. A timing issue, delays. And the delays are in the Seven of Cups. The right time, when the right time is to actually choose. She took her time picking the right cup for her, meaning whatever this choice is that she had. She just isn't a person that wants to jump all in. That's why she is being proceeding with caution, right? Wanting to rush in, but proceeding with caution in all her endeavors. So she's talking about all of the possibilities and all of the options that she had to choose from. And just taking her time, wading through each and every opportunity to make sure that it's the best suit for her. What this brings into fruition is luck is on your side, even when somebody takes something, or if you have a loss, a material loss. She may have picked she may have chosen an opportunity that didn't produce a lot materially, and she may have lost some money. But luck is on her side, so it doesn't matter. The choice that she made may not have been as lucrative as she thought. There may have been a handicap. She may have had an injury at some point that she had to recover from, and that may have been, part of that delay of things producing, I should say. In her home life, we have the Lovers, so it's balanced and a slow pace. Slow pace at home, very comfortable and balanced home life. But things are moving. I don't know if she has a destination, if she's changing homes or anything like that. That could be hindering something. But this is just being in a relaxed state and moving very slowly at home. There's a choice that she has to make with the Lovers, but she, again, taking her time, and that may be in a residence or something like that. If she's considering making a move, she's still like taking her time and not knowing which place to go. She could also have a lover there. She could be taking her time with someone who falls under the sign of Gemini. It's neither here nor there. However, this is about being balanced and taking it easy at home. In her SX house of luck and entertainment, we have happiness, high vibe, and we have, this is an extra art card, and it's the happy squirrel. Now, it did come up in the reverse, but it's an art card, so it's just an oracle. And I always say whenever I have these in my deck, they're like the bonus, the lucky, how she's lucky up there. It's the happy squirrel. So she's, and then it's falling upon happiness vibes. So she's very comfortable there. And if she wanted to take a risk as far as financially, take a gamble, take a risk in entertainment, it will pan out well for her. Now is a good time for that during 2026. And as far as a lover, she could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they would be a little bit younger. They're straight and direct to the point. They may be a little bit immature, but then again, who isn't in that age range? Let's see. As far as her relationship house, the fast way. She could be flying somewhere with her mate, taking some trips. They're very comfortable. They could be trying for a baby, the fastest route to make a family, 10 of Pentacles, or to make money together. I'm not sure if she's dealing with anyone at this time, but someone that is quite wealthy. They may fly planes. Maybe she's going to deal with a pilot, but it is somebody quite affluent that she is comfortable with. They may get into a relationship, a full-on relationship, rather quickly. What she doesn't see coming is support at work, a support system, friends, whatever she needs, support. And it's also could be the support of her new wand in her life, but this is new support at work for creative endeavors, and they motivate, like support to motivate her, to give her like the drive. So if this is someone who comes in quite quickly as far as a relationship, they may be like her muse of sorts and help her to really give her the momentum and the drive and the ambition to move forward. And it's like moving forward quite quickly. Again, we got all the puppies down here. I still feel like she might be doing something with a charity, for charity, as far as animals and or animal rescue or animal adoption, whatever the case may be. How she's viewed by others is like that she doesn't get a lot of sleep, she doesn't get a lot of rest, and she overthinks things, as well as that like the road ahead is challenging. So a nervous Nelly, anxiety ridden, and live kind of like just nervousness, and that is a challenge for her. Maybe she has a lot of anxiety that people are aware of, I'm not sure, or she gives that sense off to others that she's a nervous Nelly and is scared. This is a card of fear. So that is how others view her, as like afraid. But that the anxiety and that the fear of the anxiety is overwhelming to her, and people notice that about her. That is an extreme challenge for her to get through. Now, she has friends, and the friends card comes up, and she may be reconciling and clearing her mind with some friends. They may be doing some meditation or yoga or whatever. Her friends are very relaxing, and they like to celebrate her wins. They like to just hang out and spend time, but her friends are good to her. They're loving, they're nurturing. So she has a few friends around her in 2026 that are good for her. Maybe that is the support that is coming in for her. And what we have here is the King of Cups. This is her enemy, so it could be a Pisces energy here. Somebody that, a mature male, that she's lost some sleep over. This person may make her very nervous. And I wonder why this feels like stalker energy here. However, this is a mature male that she may have had some kind of intimate relationship with at some point in her life. That is an enemy. And this person is working against her. I feel like this is the person that creates the anxiety in her life, the over amount of anxiety. It's like, do you see this darkness above her? I feel like that is that King of Cups over there that is making things very difficult for her. It's a mature male, somebody over the age of 35, feels older. Now, none of this makes any sense to me because I'm not, a K-pop fan or anything. Let's see. There's a lot of cups. I just want to see how many cups we have. 9, 16, 19. That's the Sun. So emotionally, the Sun is overseeing her emotional state. So she is in a state of happiness, and she has like happiness here too. So she's very fortunate to have a sunny disposition. But the Sun is about abundance. It's about growth. It's about family. It could produce babies. It's warmth. It's high energy. It's a high vibe. So it's positive. Very positive for her. So whatever she is going through, she doesn't need to overthink things. She does have 2 9s on the board, which 9s are speaking about endings and, which make room for these new beginnings that she has coming in that she's unaware of. and new job opportunities that are coming in for her. And it would be a job that has support, so a collaboration of sense. I just want to pull. Well, maybe I won't pull. Let me just leave it at that. What I'm concerned about here is that somebody's coming toward her rather quickly, or she's rushing towards someone rather quickly, and she needs to slow that down and proceed with caution. But these cards here are alarming to me. She feels like people are not listening to the music, like it died out. She also feels that somebody is like draining her, making her not feel good, and that may be the cause of that overthinking, over anxiety. But this card is disturbing to me because it's like from the youth until now, people are just eating her up. And this is a very over sexualized card. It's disturbing me. Who are the people in the masks, and why are so many men surrounding her? Is this the storm coming? I feel like the storm is a personal storm of just challenges and angst, anxiety, and nerves. This is very unsettling. These cards are very unsettling. So I can't say what I cannot tell you because of YouTube rules. But just take a look at those cards and see for yourself. Let me just see. What is the energy of Rosé's career? What's the energy surrounding Rosé's career in 2026? Or right now, it is December 21st, so I want to see what is the energy surrounding her career right now. Mirrored souls, connecting with someone who reflects your true self, seeing you in someone else. And promoted. So she's connecting with someone that a step up in career or personal life, advancement, growth, or recognition and achievements. And it's, I would say, a collaboration or something where mirrored souls. So it's someone that she knows, but maybe a collaboration or something so she's experiencing growth, and someone is recognizing her achievements, someone that she works with, someone that is very much like her. So just reflecting on that and being promoted and shooting up as far as her career is concerned, and advancements and growth. Very good. Very good. I just wanted to take a peek at all of the cards that came out as far as her prediction cards. So taking it easy. We have that some loss of sleep and fatigue, which also showed up with the Nine of Swords energy. There are some social connections that may be her support system. And proceeding with caution and carefully. Luck is on her side, as we saw with her overall energy in her career, and there are challenges, but she's clearing her mind. She's happy through it all. I feel like when the relationship comes in, the fastest way to get into the money or the material things, but it's a family, fastest way to family, to full on, like, having it all with the Ten of Pentacles energy. I think that's what is making her the most happy she may meet this person through social media or something like that. Again, maybe on a plane or on a trip that she takes, that maybe she was delayed for something and that's where maybe she connected on social media. Maybe that's how they met. Maybe she was laid over in an airport. I have no idea, But this guy is very affluent, wealthy person. So I feel like he could be a pilot or someone that flies with her like constantly. She's has a lot of support from others. She's a natural caretaker. She knows how to make money, okay, and triple her money as far as investments and things like that. She will be slowing down to just kind of like keep the peace and clear her mind as she, you know, tired. But I felt like there was a possible injury that's going to slow her down. Period. Like something that will slow her down, and it feels like an injury. Maybe said what that she's a quite the dancer. She may sprain something or strain a muscle or something like that that slows her down and keeps her at home a bit this year. But her friends will be coming in to really, show support and surround themselves around her and lift her spirits up. So that's a plus. And that's how I'll end this for Rosé. Very good. Very good. But this person that she's connecting with, I feel like that's a collaboration that could really skyrocket her career. So good for Rosé.